right, Wes, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here. And what I'm curious about most is there's been a long question, is Jamie a good person, maybe caught in over his head, or is he a true villain? And I'm curious, going into season 5, is he a good person over his head or a villain to you?
What I like about Jamie is that it's not easy to sort of categorize him and where he's at, because he's complicated. I don't even think Jamie's even getting lost as to who he really is as a person now that he's gone through all of this. So I don't know. I know where he's at now, which is that before, whatever hope he had for some love and reconciliation for Beth, I don't think he sees that anymore. I think he just feels a hate and anger toward her. And John is now the governor instead of him taking his job. So he's, I think, a hypocrite in Jamie's eyes. And that's sort of taking off the veneer of some hero to him. So, his world it's crumbling and changing so fast. And not to mention, he feels his own life is in danger just being there, that, he's just complicated. It's hard, which is why I think people react to him the way they do, is that complication, their complicated feelings they have about him.
Well, speaking of the fans, Yellowstone has become arguably the biggest TV hit over the last 15, 20 years. Kind of started with a grassroots audience. We've obviously watched it explode. In your opinion, why do you think this seems to be the one entertainment thing on TV that left, right, center, the whole country seems to love it? Why is that?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, I've had different theories and based off of just reactions I get, but I think it's a different show. There's not really any shows too much like, or weren't any shows too much like it when it first came out. And I think that hooked in with people right away who were looking for a Western or something that sort of focused on rural America in that way. And but also it just deals with a lot of so many things. There's the family drama. Some people are really drawn to the drama between the people. Some people are drawn to the idea about land and property ownership in America. And what does that mean? And we just have such a huge range of people who have different reasons they watch it. That's a tribute to Taylor and his ability to encompass all that.
If you had to pick one thing about season 5 that we haven't seen in previous seasons that you personally, as an actor, Wes Bentley, the actor, what really excited you about this new season?
Ooh. Well, there were actually a lot of, the reason I'm pausing is there were actually quite a few things. So I'm just trying to narrow it down. I think it's really interesting to explore the politics for this season, and watching John Dutton try to be some part of the government is, I think, kind of fascinating, especially in this moment where, we have people like that who don't believe in government, yet they're still trying to be a part of government. And it's an interesting mirror to hold up.
Well, Wes, thank you very much for taking time. We're really excited for season 5 of Yellowstone, and I hope everyone else watching this is just as excited as I am. Thank you.
Me too. Thank you so much.